Hi and welcome. I'm Angela and this is Activating with Angela. All you'll need this morning is a start and a block if you have one. So get your mat, come join me. We'll start this morning in child's pose. Let's bring your toes together. Knees are as wide as the mat. Place your hips on your heels and slide your arms forward. Melt your heart as low as it will go. Another way to get into this, I'll demonstrate, is to sit on your heels and then slowly walk your hands forward. Keeping the connection of your buttocks with your heels. Just melt in. Breathe slowly into your heart. We'll do one more breath. And after your exhale, walk your hands over to the right as far as they'll go and drop in. Breathe. And then slowly walk your hands over to the left. Dropping your head down as far as it will go. Breathe. Inhale back to center one more time. Melt your heart down towards the mat. And breathe. Nice and slow. Inhale, rounding up. You're going to roll yourself forward. Drop in. Exhale. Move your hips all the way back. Drop in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Perhaps your hands need to be a little wider. That's cool. Just move them a little wider. On the next inhale, come up to all fours. Walk the knees in so they're under your hips. Come down to your left forearm. Lift the right leg up, flex the foot, and just do some hip circles. Both directions for 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. You can tuck your left toes under if you wish. Come onto the heel of the right foot, and you're just going to push off with the heel hip circles here. It's a bit of a pose called Anjaneyasana and a bit of lizard pose. 2 more this direction. 2, and reverse it. Two more this direction. 2, and 1. Place your hands on the mat. You can bring the knee back or go directly into bird dog. Right leg lifts, left arm lifts. Flex the foot. Toes point down towards the ground. See if you can lower the hip just a little bit. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee down, bring your right forearm down. Lift the left leg up, flex the foot, little circles. I mean, big circles, not little. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Immediately step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Come to your right forearm. Come up under the heel of the left foot and start your hip circles. It's a little easier if you tuck your back toes under. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the other direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can bring the back knee down, lifting the right arm, left leg, or come directly into it, bird dog. Drop the left hip a little bit, reach long, balance here. Adjust your hand on the mat as needed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down, the hands down, tucking your toes. Lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Lift the knees, both knees, the heels, lift your heels. Push the mat away. Slowly start to lower the heels down. Just walk it out a little bit. Slight bend in each knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're also going to wag our tail. We're going to bend the knee and drop the hip, and the other side. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, drive both heels down, drop your head, shake your head yes, and shake it no. Shake it yes, and shake it no. Come forward onto your knees, keeping the elbows in tight. You're just going to lower your chest, chin, chest, belly. Press into your hands, rise up to a little bit of a cobra pose. Driving your shoulder blades down your back. And then lower. One more time, press into the hands, tops of the feet. Exhale, lower. Last time, drive the shoulder blades down the back. Little cobra pose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring your hands back by your hips, palms up. Lift the right leg and right arm. And slowly lower it down. And the left leg and left arm. Slowly lower it down. Add the head in. Be on your forehead. Lift the head, right arm, right leg. And lower it down. And the left arm, right leg. And lower it down. Take a breath. Inhale, lift all 4. And your head, obviously. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower down. Make a pillow with your hands. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper the feet back and forth. Place the feet back down. Tuck the toes. You can come to all 4s or directly into downward facing dog. Take a breath here, really pushing the mat away. Move the hips back. And then bend the knees and slowly walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Pick up your block and you're going to put the block between your upper thighs if you have one. If you don't, it's okay. You can do the action. Lift and spread your toes. Press into the block. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart, all the way through center line, down in front of your toes. Bending your knees if you need to. Sweep the arms behind you, press into your block, and pump the arms up. 10, 9, keep squeezing the block. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, taking the block out, place the block in front of you. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, fold. Hands on the block. I'm just going to step in a little closer. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, place the fingertips, right leg to the back of the mat for a low runner's lunge. Big breath here. Place the right hand on the mat, sweep the left arm up and open. Runner's lunge, twist. Breathe. You can bring the arm behind you if you wish for a little more of a rotation of the ribs. Inhale, sweep the arm up. Exhale, hands plant. Right foot beside left, hands on block and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold left foot to the back of the mat. Low runner's lunge. Breathe. Plant your left hand on the mat. Sweep the right arm up and open. Hold here in your runner's lunge. Bring the arm behind you if you wish for more rotation of the ribs. Breathe. Sweep the arm up and down. Step the left foot beside the right and fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Keep the block in front of you. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, low runner's lunge. We're going to move the block a little bit forward towards your foot. Settle in here, make a nice long runner's lunge. Then place your hand on the block. Step your back leg in about 2.5 feet. Both legs are straight. For Parsvottanasana. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward a bit. Maybe step the feet a little wider apart if it's challenging. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, flat back. Hold here. Breathe. Feel the stretch in both legs, specifically the front leg. Big breath in. Exhale, bend the front knee, plant the hands, low runner's lunge, and drop the back foot down and knee down for Anjaneyasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart, and just bring the front elbow into a twist over the thigh. Breathe an Anjaney twist. Settle in, maybe go a bit deeper into your hip. Inhale. Exhale it all out. Hopefully your hip isn't screaming at you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. This time as you exhale, drop the fingertips, move the hips back, keep the toes pointed as you drop your hip down. I mean your hip back, not down. And breathe. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, Anjaneyasana again. Exhale, fingertips touch. Low runner's lunge. Step right foot to side, left, and fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. We're doing very basic poses, but getting deep into our hips, extending our hamstrings, our quadriceps. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Drop your head down. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, left foot back, all the way back, low runner's lunge. Breathe. Place your hands on the block and step the back foot in about 1.5 to 2 feet. Both legs are straight. Drop in. Parsvottanasana. Try to keep the weight even on both feet. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold. If you're like me, you might be shaking a little in this pose. It's hard for me to balance like this. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Last time, we're going to hold. Inhale, flat back. Drive the right hip back, left hip slightly forward. You can touch the ground, touch the ground. If you can't, stay on your block. You can also change the height of your block. Exhale, fold, place the hands. Bring the left leg all the way back, dropping the knee. Anjaneyasana. Drop into your hip again. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. Left elbow over right thigh for Anjaney twist. Breathe. Make sure the knee is tracking over your ankle. You don't want it to come in front of the ankle. So take a longer stance if you need to. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. You're going to exhale, drag the fingertips down the mat. Keep the left toes straight and drop your head down. You might not go very far. That's cool. Do your best. Over time, the body opens, but it takes a commitment to yourself, to active aging, to good health in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and mobility. It doesn't happen by itself. Mobility diminishes as we age. Inhale, sweep the arms up again, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips touch, low runner's lunge. Move my block off my mat. And then step left foot beside right and fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, fold one last time. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, bending the knees, come down to seated. Extend the legs out to either side of your mat. Pull the buttocks flush back on either side. Anchor your thighs. So I'm going to go a little forward here. Bend the arms up. Flexing your feet. Exhale, draw your arms down between your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one like this. This time, inhale, rising up. Drop the shoulder blades down your back. Roll back towards your tailbone, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drive them forward between you. Inhale back. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, extend them long between your feet. Now rise up. As you exhale, you're going to roll all the way back towards your tailbone. Keep the arms long from the shoulder. Bring the legs closer together. They're still in a bit of a V, but not like they were. Point the toes. And then bring the palms together in front of the heart. Going to lift the right leg and left leg. Right leg. Left leg. You're tightening your upper abs, zipping up your pelvic floor for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open the arms up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to bring our arms down. I'm going to pulse a little forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly roll onto your back. Bring the knees into your chest. If you have to adjust on your mat, adjust on your mat. I traveled a little bit. Bring the knees into the chest. And then extend the legs up to the ceiling, point and flex. Hold your hamstrings. Point and flex both feet. And ankle rolls both directions. And pause. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. Lower the left leg down. Flex your right foot. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades, holding the knee in towards your chest. Point the left foot. You're going to point, lift. Flex it down. For 6, 5. If you can do this without arms, do it. 4. If you lose your form, come back to holding your shin. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right knee in. Hold the outside of the right foot. Place the left hand on the left thigh. Press the left thigh down as you come into what's called half happy baby. If you can't get here with your hand, hold the back of the knee with your arm or your hand, whichever you prefer. Half happy baby. And then release. Bring the knee to the center. Scoot your hips to the right and just draw it across the body. Knees now to the left and you're looking to your left. 1 breath. Roll back onto your back. The right leg up, point flex, holding your hamstrings, point flex. And then point, roll up to the tips of your shoulder blades, holding the back of the hamstring. Lift the arms up. Left arm down, right arm overhead, and you're going to switch. 8, 7, 6. Your head can also be on the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the knees into the chest. Hold the tops of the knees and just do a few hip circles here. 3, one direction. And 3, the other direction. And 3, plant the left foot back down, lift the right leg up, hold the hamstring again, point. Bring your hands beside you and just do small circles with the right leg. 6, 5, to the outside. 4, if you can straighten your left leg, do that. 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. 6, 5, but if you're bent, that's cool too. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And place the right ankle on top of the left knee. Hold the left thigh in for thread the needle. This could be challenging for some people. Get it up whichever way you need to. You can also put a strap around the thigh like this and pull the strap up if you cannot get your leg up. Ankle rolls again, good foot health. Our trusty feet take us through our entire life. And do they get much gratitude? I don't think so. So let's give them some gratitude and some love. And then release. Come to the other side. Lift the left leg up. Hold the hamstring, point flex, flex, ankle rolls. And then little circles, one direction. Doing your best to keep your hips as stable as possible. For 6, 5, straightening the right leg if you can. 4, 3, you can also come up and float. 2, and 1. But in the other direction, 6, you must make sure that everything is stable before you try to go to the next level. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And place the ankle over the knee, hug it in. Little ankle rolls, let's love our feet, our trusty feet. If you've ever had bad feet, you know the meaning of the saying, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. It's very hard to have bad feet. And then release. You're going to drop the right leg down, right hand on left knee, scoot to the side. I'm going to cross the body and just breathe into the twist. We're almost done. Roll onto your back. Bring your feet up close to your buttocks. You're going to be on your heels. Bring your arms beside you. And your knees are just outer hip distance, so not directly in line, a little bit out. Press into the heels and roll your hips up. Keep your hands beside you. And you're just going to drop your knees, using the heels as support. Bring the knees together, dropping your hips down. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips up. Now we're going to swing our hip from side to side. Press into the right heel, swing your hips to the right. Press into the left, shimmy them to the left. 8, 7, they drop down and come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come to center, roll down, bring the knees in towards the chest. And we forgot to do happy baby on the other side. So let's put our right foot down, left foot, sole of the foot comes towards the ceiling. Half happy baby if you can, lower the right leg down. And breathe, I forgot to do this, sorry. We got it in though. And then we put our hand on the knee and brought it across the body. Let's do that one more time. It's easy to get lost in what you're doing and lose a few things along the way, but I always managed to get them in. Come back on your back. Grab your strap. Lift the sole of the right foot up and the sole of the left foot up. Put the strap in the arch of both feet. I just want you to hold the strap as close as you can towards your feet and then push the heel away from you. And then bend the knee, bring them towards your chest and push the heels away from you. Again, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep pushing the heels of the feet away. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. And then draw the feet closer towards you. Keep that as you lower your head and chest down. Breathe. For 4, 3, bring a little closer, 2, and 1. Gently bend the knees, taking the strap out. Bring the feet together, knees apart. Place your hands on your inner thighs. Doesn't matter how wide they are apart, try not to judge it. In active aging, we never judge ourselves. We know we're doing the best we can do at any given time. And if you showed up for this video, you've shown up for yourself. Draw the knees together, bring the arms open, lift the knees up. Last thing, drop the knees to the right, look to your left. What you do in your 50s is going to directly affect how you get through your 60s and how you live them physically, mentally, emotionally. Then inhale the knees to center, drop them the other side, look right. What you do in your 60s will determine how you go through your 70s. And on it goes. It's never too early to start active aging. Inhale back up to center. Let's try a full happy baby. So bring your knees apart. You can stay here, flexing your feet. You can put the knees in the crook of the elbow. Or if you can hold the outer side of your feet. Whichever version you're at is the right version for you. Rock side to side. Use it or lose it is the saying. If you don't keep mobility moving, you will lose your mobility. We've all seen that happen. And release the legs down. Roll to your side, come up to seated. Cross your ankles. Going to bring up our arms up in a Y, dropping the shoulders down, trying to bring them back as far as we can and get your elbows as straight as you can. Inhale. Bring the elbows down towards the waist in a W. Extend out into a T. Oops, my arms need to be a little bit lower. And then bring the elbows in towards the waist for an L. This is the hardest one. Keep driving the shoulder blades down the back. And back to your T. Bent forearms for your W. And then all the way up for the Y. And bring the arms back down. Why do we do that? To keep, that crunch, that rounding that happens in the upper back, and the neck starts jutting forward. This will help to counteract that, and it's never too early to start that, trust me. Even if you are into that and your back is rounding and you've got that posture, you can start to improve it. They've gone into nursing homes and proven that even with just light half-pound weights, the residents have gained bone density and mobility. So it's never too late. Thanks for joining me today for Active Aging with Angela. I hope to see you again at another video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.